GAriGrid, and it's a combination of my partner Ben Ari, who's here with Call Sense, and myself. His name is Ben Ari, and his name is Gary, so we just said GAriGrid. That sounds good. Most of our games are based on grids. What we are trying to do is create smart games and things that children have to think about to do, not shoot 'em up type things, but things like Sudoku, chess, crosswords, blackjack to some extent. We're coming up with 3 or 4 more, and then we've recently formed a partnership with the Sterling Publishing Company, who, as you probably know, they publish educational books for students and adults who like to play mind type games. So what our position with them is that they produce the books, we are going to transfer them into either units or downloads into iPods, iPhones, Blackberries, things like that. It will be good for both children's education, and also we will be looking at elderly. Obviously, working the brain has been shown to improve hopefully your dementia and other types of things, and also rehab if you have strokes or brain damage. We think that smart games are one of the ways to tackle this problem. We have in this was developed because the subject of this is start getting rid of your pencils. So I noticed that the gentleman didn't. He's working on a great one there. But how I got started in this, and I'm not a computer technical kind of guy. What I did was start playing Sudoku, and I had books, and I was doing it with the books, and I figured there's got to be a better way than scratching and erasing and all that, and trying to remember what mistake you may have made 10 entries back. And I went out and tried to buy all the various Sudoku type handheld computers I could find. But I didn't find any that had all the features in it, functions that I wanted to see. So I drew it up, and eventually Ben and I formed a partnership, which we call GAriGrid. And his part of the team put it all together. And we have a booth down below, 3131. We also have, I think, a nice website, which you may be seeing part of here, GAriGrid.com, which shows some of the products that we already have, and we are coming out with more on a frequent basis. And once we get further into the Sterling Partnership Project, we will have a lot of maze games, IQ test type games, logic, reasoning type games that we think are good for educating everybody, not just children. So if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I think it'd be better if it's hard to see what it is from up here, but if you go down to our booth at North 3131, we have them all on display. We will be showing them to you. You can play with them yourself, and we will also have some contests and give some prizes for people who may win a match of Sudoku or chess or some of the other games that we have.
Okay. Thank you.
Dan?
Raise your hand, wave wildly.
I think everybody's still stunned, but
How about the game Scrabble? You got game Scrabble?
we have not yet, but we may. There's a lot of things that we're working on, but we're not able to Scrabble yet. Dominoes is another one we're thinking about. Any kind of smart games we think would be perfect for these applications.
It's important to mention that we're working on several platforms. We have a mobile platform we do for Apple, for BlackBerry, and also for Google Phones. We also have a PC-based games. So actually, we have 3 different platforms.
And we're showing all of that down in our booth. This has been the part. He's the one that knows all the technical part of it.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks.